Hey everybody, this is Eric, and I'm going to be going over the season statistics for the Crown 2026 team. Um, we're going to talk about the different goals that I had set out for you guys at the beginning of the season and see how well you guys met them. And then we're going to go over some individual statistics as well and give you guys something to think about and something to work on in the off season. So, as you guys may remember, what the goal that I set out for you guys was to have an effective field goal percentage of 45% for the season and each individual game as well. I thought about asking for 50, but at your age, 45% was a little more reasonable. The other thing that I was asking for was for a turnover rate of 20% or less and effective offensive rebound percentage of 30% or more. Sorry. So let's take a look and see how you guys did. And then we're also going to talk about some individual statistics as well. All right, so let's look at all season. And we had 23 games for the season that we were able to track. You guys played more, but for whatever reason, Be the Beast didn't like you guys for some reason, and they didn't film some of your games. But 23 games is an okay sample size to get started with. And look at this 49% effective field goal percentage. That's really, really good for your age group, honestly. And when you mature just a little bit as you become 16s, then we can really ask for 50% on a regular basis. But this is actually really good for this age. 19% turnover rate. Again, as long as it's under 20, that's fine. As you guys, again, develop a little bit, your turnovers are going to go down as well, hopefully. And offensive rebound percentage, not too bad. Now, what's important is to check out the shot chart because this is something that you can learn early. And listen, for the few practices I was able to make, I was really pounding you guys on this point that you really want to avoid taking those bad twos. You remember at practice, you take them and what happens? I stop practice and throw the ball in the garbage because statistically, that's what you're doing when you're taking those shots is throwing expected value into the trash. So I was trying to illustrate a point. But let's take a look at the shot chart, and we're going to look at the shot chart for the entire season and see what percentage of shots came from those bad twos. And we'd love to keep that number below 10%. Let's see how you guys did. So there's 1,194 shots, and let's take a look. Let's count the bad twos 14, 25, 34, 49, 86, 125, 156. Okay. So you shot you shot about 15%, maybe 14% from bad twos, and that's not good. So it's something you're just going to have to work on. Now we did have two players who were responsible for a decent amount of these bad twos that didn't end the season with us. So that's good. In other words, like we can get rid of some of these bad twos over the next season and really focus on either getting to the rim or taking these wide open threes. Um, let's take a look at the stats on an individual level as well. Um, and I want to make two observations as far as participation and also with respect to what stats you guys can look to as individuals. All right, so the first thing I will notice is that of the 23 games that we tracked, one player played every game, and that was Mike Whitty. A couple of you guys played almost every game, but Mike was the only one that we had playing every game. Now, again, that could be due to, huddle just missing something or whatever, but that's what I had. Now, what you're looking for as individuals, I don't care about points per game or anything like that. What I'm interested in is your ability to either shoot 33% from three or 2% from two. And the reason for that is because that corresponds to an effective field goal percentage of 50%. Now, if you can do both, 50% from two and 33% from three, that's extremely good. You usually get one kid per team, maybe that can do that. The 16s this year had several, and the 17s had two on one team, Roddy and I forget. No, actually, Roddy was the only one from the 17 UHGSL team. Then the other team, Matt DeFalco and Leo were the two. The 16s we had several, and you guys, let's just see. First, let's look at the 3-point shooting percentage. So Tristan, small sample size, but 42%. Ryan, 42% from three. Let's go. Great job. You keep this up. Now it's a small sample, but that's excellent. Mike Weddy, 40%. Really, really good. You're going to translate really, really well when you become 16s. And Adi, 36%. So you guys are set up for success here. You know, all you other guys, you got to work. Try to get to that 3-point percentage above 33%. As far as your ability to shoot 50% from two, you had plenty. Tristan, Rob, Grip, Dylan, he's not there anymore. Taj, pretty good. We didn't have anybody that did both. That's the thing. Michael, you were only 40% from two. Adi, 44% from two. Ryan. So that's something for you guys to work on. You guys, Mike, Adi, Ryan, you guys got to work at finishing at the rim. And that's what you guys have to take from these statistics is how can I get to above 50% from two? Working on finishes at the rim. How do we get to better than 33% from three? Get into the shooting machine and shooting a bunch of threes. That's the best I can tell you. But overall, I think that as a team, you are set up to be. Listen, you might be one player away, but I think that you can really compete as 16s. You got to keep up the practice, though. You got to keep up the practicing, especially finishing at the rim. And that's pretty much all I have for you guys. If I see you guys in the fall, great. If not, I look forward to seeing your school teams. Actually, I shouldn't say I look forward to seeing your school teams. I will suffer through going to one of your school teams' games, probably. And that'll do it. Hope you guys had a great summer, and I will see you guys soon.